بس افتح.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Azar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Romario, and that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Schneider, and they can counter here, and he cuts out the supply. It has been a rather gentle, terrible pass. So what can they make of this? Valverde, quality ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Header! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
He's having a good look here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Romario! And he was quick to react. Hazard. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Schneider. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Now it's Messi. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Chouameni. And it's Piqué. Almost half an hour in now. He's through here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And they've been given a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Played out wide, he decides to cross it. Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hazard. Piqué cannot be beaten that easily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jules. Showing great feet there. That is good strength. And it's Hazard. Chouameni for Valverde. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It could be... And Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider clears it away. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Hazard. Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 18.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get...
Big chance! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Valverde has good running with the ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Pedri. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a searching pass. And it's been played through. And the finish! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. And Julie! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh no, what has happened here? And Messi! No mistake! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Hazard. And it's Valverde. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Belletti. Well, they've got it again. Now he's got space here. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. Now it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
No, that was never going to make it. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! Oh, horrible miscue. He was under real pressure there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Tchouaméni tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that's well spotted. Modric tries to play it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Koundé, and he passes it long. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Belletti. Valverde. And it's Modric. Now it's Azar. Azar with the delivery. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong spots it and intercepts. And it's Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's... And Romario! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their third corner. Messi. That's gone loose.
4 minutos de descuento.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Valverde. Nicely weighted. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, he rises! Tchouaméni. And that's it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that...
مش عارف ان كفاية الافضلية عنده ولا
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
He's through here. More and more pressure on the ball here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. There they go, hunting in packs. Sorlot looking to penetrate opposition lines.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's going right the way across. Now that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, that was very necessary. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Camavinga picks it up now. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. De Jong. Can he get it through? Alvarez. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Alvarez. He has a look up. Alvarez's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Howson is always looking to break lines. Julie. Oh, super ball. Look, a chance for a shot! Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Chance! We've got a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
De Jong tries to clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And Romario! Again the flag's up. He's found a way through. Sorlot. Goulet. Now it's Romario. Romario is wide and looking to get onto this.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Alvarez. Bale. Played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. Barrios. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Romario.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Julie. He is through here. Looking to go deep. And that's the keeper's ball. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 7.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ball comes in. In again. And he's taking no chances there. Julie. Played out wide. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. This looks promising. Solot, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Solot receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? Howson gets it away. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hazard. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale. Bale's cross. He's on it. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Chooses to go cross-field. Llorente. Julie. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. And he knocks it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
Just the keeper to beat! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Surlot.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson does well to get it back. It's a throw-in. Valverde, and it's Azar. Aims beyond the defence. Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Surlot. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Chouameni looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see.
And Martinez! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh no, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Knocks it into space. Danger averted for now. And it's Barella. Well, that's a danger. Thuram! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Carlos Augusto puts a cross in. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries a deft little ball. Thuram. Threads one in. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rice. Well, they've got it again. Played out towards the right wing. Thuram. Chiellini. Gerrard. Gasiorovski goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Chiellini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Madrid controlling the possession in this early phase. Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And he's done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's intervened well there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe! That's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the through ball. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rice with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's going to go a long way. Not the most accurate pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And that has put paid to that. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Berry. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. No, that pass isn't the best. Berry.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got away. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Elise. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? João Neves, well, nicely intercepted. Almost an hour gone. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that was vital. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rashford. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Olise. Mateus gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mateus is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's played it back. Robertson. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Raul. He has found the way through. Raul! He has done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Shot a goal! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. No way through. Van Aken. Mohamed Salah. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. And that's it. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that...
شارف والله ما بدري ما بدها رايحة فيها دي صح شارف والله ما بدري هذا بقى